cameras were you using back then?
So when I was a kid, my pops used to have like random just point and shoot cameras lying around the house with you have to put the film in, and then you open.
Old school.
Yeah, you slide open the thing that covers the lens. And I would just like take him from his room, from his little drawer, and I would just snap pictures of everything and nothing, just like anything.
Yeah.
And I would ask him like, Pops, can you get this film developed? And he'd be like, okay, what'd you take pictures of? I'll be like, I don't know. And he would get mad at me every single time the photos came back, because it was literally like pictures of the wall or pictures of the grass.
What? That's similar to how babies do now with the iPhone.
Yeah.
They be having all kind of selfies with the top of their head showing, the TV here, like
all close right here. Yeah, I would take selfies too. I would take a selfie of me, of him.
Yeah.
But that's really how I started. I just loved, I think, the process and the idea of like pausing a moment in time and like having that to look at later.
I understand that. And you know, that you know, back then I'd be looking at the pictures, the old school pictures where they just gotta take the picture and however it come out, it come out. You know,
That's
see,
how
like
it
back
is.
then we don't like the picture, let's delete it and try it again. Like they can't do that back then. So you just kind of had to be stuck with whatever the hell they came out. You had to be happy with it. So okay, you're taking pictures around the house. As you get older, eventually you get an opportunity to shoot at a wedding. So how was getting that opportunity, and how did you feel when they asked you to do it?
So I shot my first official wedding at 16, which is like fucking crazy, because what sane couple is gonna trust a 16-year-old with their fucking wedding photos?
Facts.
But they had enough faith in me. Like they always fucked with my pictures. Like when I was taking pictures around church or just random shit. So I shot my first wedding at 16, and then after that I just started shooting like a lot of weddings and a lot of engagement shoots, a lot of bridal shoots and showers and shit.
Okay, now you shot pictures at church. Now how were you able to take pictures at church?
What do you mean?
Like, who gave you permission to take pictures at the church?
So my dad was the minister.
Okay.
And so like, man, there was nobody really at church taking pictures, like no designated photographer or nothing. So at that point I had bought my first DSLR, like my first official camera. I would take that shit everywhere with me, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So I would just literally take pictures of random people at church, like my dad's friends or my mom and her friends, the kids, and they love that shit. So
because they always have that memory. So were you nervous when it was wedding day and it's time for you to go ahead and go behind that camera and do what you've been doing? Were you nervous about that?
Honestly, no, just because I was so good at what I do. Like I was not nervous at all. It was just like another day. Yeah, that confidence that came with the camera for me, like I was just fucking good at what I did. And so I mean, when other people trust you to do those things for them when you're so young, like that took my confidence level up like 10 times higher, you know?
I feel that.
Yeah.
So after that, you getting to shooting more events. What type of event do you enjoy shooting the most?
Shit.
At least at that point.
At that point?
Yeah.
Honestly, at that point, I got over shooting the weddings. Like
really?
I was making a lot of my money through shooting these weddings, but it's just like, yeah, I love shooting people in their element when they're happy and like around people that they love, but it was just like it getting old real quick.
Okay,
like I can
gotcha.
shoot other shit real fucking quick.